place, huh? Yeah, this, at least there's one person. It's, God bless. God bless. I was hoping that was my wife in the audience. We've been married 53 years. Yeah. We got married when we were 12. She was my cousin. No, she wasn't. That did not happen. That did not happen. Don't put it on Twitter. No, we got married on graduation day at West Point, and so we got 3 daughters and 10 grandkids. So we're very lucky. Before Larry and I get together, and I just wanted to spend a few minutes and tell you that I've been the luckiest guy in the world. You know, I've coached at West Point, Duke for 47 years, and the U.S. team for 11 years. And I've been accustomed at different times of coaching or talking to great teams. And this morning, I'm talking to another great team. That's what you know, what makes a great team? A great team can win in any environment. And God bless all of you for the last couple of years of being really the front runner, the best at staying open and servicing the people in our country. You know, what you did for our society, you know, to give a safe place to live, to make sure that there are still people traveling and taking care of the business. I was talking to Larry about this. Not just the people that you served and took care of, they felt safe. They felt safe and they trusted you, okay, and rightfully so. But imagine the tens of thousands and maybe millions of things that the people who stayed with you were able to do as a result of staying with you. God bless you, man. Congratulations. Yeah. I've talked to teams, but you are a team of teams. You know, each of you have your own team, but then you're part of this team. How the hell did that happen? You know, how the heck did that happen? And so basically, in addition to being teams and leaders of teams, you're a really good teammate. Like every day before practice, I would tell a kid or our whole team, you know, make someone better today. You know, if you make somebody better, you're going to be better. Come on. Best Western rocks, man. I'm excited to be with you. You've taken care of people. Since I retired in April, I'm still at Duke. I'm an ambassador there, and in my same office and doing stuff. But I'm sure you get this in your properties. You get letters from people. Okay, and I've gotten thousands of letters and emails since I retired, and they're from people. Congratulations, coach. Boy, just like if someone said, boy, enjoyed the stay and whatever. But every once in a while, because you honor people that you've helped, you know, there's somebody like for me over the years, a number of people you call when their husband or their wife was in hospice. You know, the last few days of someone's life, and they asked you to call, or some kid that was in trouble, and you forget about all those things. But before you leave here, I know this is the last day. Try to remember that. Try to remember those stories. They had meaning, but some of them are funny. And so I'll tell you one. I get an email from a lawyer. You usually don't like getting emails from lawyers. I know Kukulik is a former lawyer. Just gotta watch out. And But this was a good letter, and it wasn't legalese, you know. And it was like, Coach, my mother loves you, and I'm attaching a letter from my 92-year-old mother and her picture. So I get it, and it's great. So I asked my assistant, Jerry, I said, find out her number. And during about 7 weeks after I retired, I would call 2 or 3 people a day if they sent one of those letters. It was like amazingly fulfilling. So I ended up calling, and the lady's name is Marge. She lives up near Poughkeepsie, New York. And so I called her. I said, Marge, this is Coach K. And she says, is this a trick? And I said, it's not a trick. I've just read your letter, and I'm looking at your picture, and you made me feel great. And she says, Coach, and she pauses, you've made me feel good for 40 years. And I started crying, all right? And we started talking, and now we correspond. And my wife is all right with it. Over 90, you're good. The others, let me see how you answer. So I'm okay. I'm okay with that. The other reason for it being an honor, it's an honor to be with Larry again. Yeah, we shared an experience at West Point when he was a player and I was a coach, and we had a really good team, a really good team, and he was actually good. I know that's hard to believe. He's a great athlete, competitor, and I always put him on the best offensive player of the other team. And on some teams, you have people who can do whatever they want. You have some people that you just want to pass. Larry played, and he was in another column, don't shoot. That's the way it is. And I was thinking...
Wait a minute.
No, it's not a lie. All right.
I didn't say it was a lie, but you and I are in that same...
No, we share a common bond.
All right, explain the common bond instead of just throwing shade at me.
Did you take that as I thought it's a compliment, right? You should know what the hell you know how to do, and don't do what you don't know how to do. He did that well. So the thing we share, when I played at West Point, Coach Knight, I was the point guard, and actually he never called my name. He always made names up for me, and I won't say what those names were. And my mom, one time, I called my mom. I love that you honor housekeepers. And my mom was a cleaning lady. She went to 8th grade. So I called my mom after this particularly tough thing, where a lot of adjectives and Polak. All right. So I'm okay with the Polak thing. The other thing is, and I told my mom, I can't take this anymore. And she said, Mike, at least he's talking to you. Couldn't he do it nicer? But anyway, Coach Knight told me if I would ever shoot, he would break my arm. I've never had my arms broken. So that's the bond. But before we start, I want to be able to say this. Kukulik, will you start playing hard? Get over here on the bench right now. All right. I just want to say that.